Previously on Survive River Island. After the two tribes converged into one, the newly merged castaways wasted no time strategizing for day 2. They made it through the night together, but not without a few unexpected visitors along the way. As morning broke, they claimed their new identity, choosing a new tribe name, Hawk-Tua. Soon after, the 6 castaways faced their first individual immunity challenge. In a test of balance and focus, Owen outlasted the rest, proving himself the most steady under pressure. But immunity didn't calm the storm. At Tribal Council, tensions ran high as both sides scrambled for protection. Confident he had read Wiggy, David, and Lindy correctly, Mark made a bold move, playing his hidden immunity idol on himself in hopes of flipping the vote. It was then revealed that David also had a hidden immunity idol and chose to play it on Lindy. When the votes were read, it was revealed that Wiggy, David, and Lindy had split their votes, sending Austin home with just a single vote cast against him. Now, with the numbers firmly in their favor, Wiggy, David, and Lindy hold the power. Who will be voted out next on Survive River Island?
Kind of in a crappy situation right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only hope is
We made our play. My gut was right that it was coming on me. It just sucks they got one on Austin there. I'm gonna try to pull David and say, look, like, you're not gonna be
Wiggy.
You're not gonna be me. I would have loved for it to be Lindy, but since we were already, I could just tell in her eyes she's too pissed. Like, and it's unfortunate because I think that they're just a little bit too rigid with the game. Like, they're playing very much by like core and like hard alliances. And so our only shot is that David wants to beat Wiggy, and so he wants to get him out now. It's our only shot. So yeah, that conversation.
Yeah, you can go ahead and try it.
All right, I'm gonna go try it now.
And come, hey David, bring it. You don't owe me this, but if you'd like to have a conversation with me, I'd love to have one with you. You don't owe me. Oh, yeah, so you go down this way behind chat. Yeah. Should we wait for me?
We knew you had.
Yeah.
You talked to me.
Wow, it's always my downfall. It's always my downfall. So look, here's. I obviously am gonna keep trying to play. I know you guys respect that for sure. We're here to have fun. I drove all the way down here. I'm making give it an effort. I can completely respect you guys are like, obviously you have a great majority right now. You're gonna have the numbers. We're dead to rights, and I get you, especially me compared to Owen, are kind of not feeling great about me right now. But I know you also respect that I have one more try left in me, and I chose you for a reason. You're gonna lose to Wiggy if you don't vote him out sooner. If the way the game's gonna go right now, you're gonna get me. I'm gonna be easy. I'm not gonna win this next challenge. You'll get me. Owen might win one more. Even if he doesn't, he's gone out 4 or 3. Final 2 is almost definitely gonna be you and Wiggy. Wiggy's gonna beat you. He's seen as the leader. Everything else.
Fortunately,
like
there's a lot of stuff that you all still don't know.
Just about you guys as people
In general.
in general.
Yeah. So, I wouldn't count on that.
Yeah.
So even if it's down to us two, even if the jury votes,
Hey, we gotta go.
got it.
We'll be there in a minute.
It'll probably sway more towards me than him.
I hope so, and I'm open. Like, if I'm on the jury, I'm open to it. But I'm telling you, like, right now, my vote would be on Wiggy, and my Candace would too. I respect you for having this conversation with me. My pitch, which I think you know what I'm getting at, was I don't have a shot to win this game anymore. I'm pissed off too many people, but I'd like to keep playing.
Go another round.
I'd like to go another round. So if you were feeling like you wanted to make good TV, make something super interesting, I'm yours. I have a good relationship with you. I'd like to get to know you. I know that, the game stuff's been kind of slimy, but Owen, I already talked to him. He's down. If Wiggy doesn't win, Owen and I are going to vote for Wiggy. And if you want to do it with us, you'd make the biggest move of the season. It would guarantee that you'd have enough jury votes to win. And you, me, and Lindy would still have majority against Owen because we can't let him win immunity challenges. So I would go Owen with you guys because he'd win no matter what if he gets to the end because he's so likable.
Right.
And I think you'd beat Lindy for sure in the end. And you'd definitely beat me because nobody would vote for me anymore. Nobody would vote for me.
But do y'all know what the other challenges are coming up?
No, not at all.
How do you know I don't?
All right, Hawk Tua, we're getting ready to do the 3-layer cake challenge. And so how that's going to work, it's basically a puzzle. And so what you're going to do is you have your bases here that are already set up, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got 6 cutouts. You're going to take your first bag. You're going to take one bag at a time. You're going to take them off the hooks, and you're going to open up your pieces. A little bit easier than I am with them. And you're going to put them, they have to be inside the cutouts. And they're basically building blocks. There's a whole bunch of different size blocks. And what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to use every block of this color. So each bag is a different color. So this is one color. You're not going to touch bag 2 or 3 right now. You're just going to be using your one bag. And what you're going to do is you're going to stack your blocks, and you got to get all of your different pillars, if you will, all 6 pillars the same height. Once you have them the same height, you're going to reach up here. You're going to take this layer out. You'll set that layer on, and it's got to be level and flat. Then you'll get your second bag and start again. Okay? And so you'll line them up right so they're on top of the other one. If your tower falls, you've got to start over. All right? And so you've got it's going to be 3 layers. And so you're going to put that on. You're going to do another layer. You're going to put this on, and then you'll do another layer, and then you'll put the top on. The first person that gets their top on, and all of your layers are the same height, will be the winner. And you'll get immunity. All right. Speaking of that, Owen, you need to take the immunity necklace from you. Thank you, sir. I'll keep this for safekeeping for the time being.
Hold it for me, please.
I got you. So does everybody understand the instructions?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, so like I said, you've got to use every block that's in each bag for each section. All right, I will give you confirmation that you'd have gotten that section the same height and same level, and you can move on to the next one. All right? All right. Survivors ready? Go! You guys are doing good. Wiggy's getting somewhat close. Lindy's doing pretty good. Mark's really examining everything. Megan's getting close. Figure out what that right height is. That's going to be the key, is figuring out what the height should be to get all of your pillars the same height. And make sure to use all your pieces. David's got the first layer done. You need to be careful if any of your stuff falls off. You need to make sure you've got all your pieces.
They're different sizes. Even theirs are different than mine.
Something's not lining up. Make sure you've got all your pieces that you're working with.
Owen. Yeah, it's fine. Keep it. Wow, this is
This is so funny.
Owen's got his first layer done.
Hey Jeff, is this level?
Yes, those three are.
Oh shit. Okay, that makes sense.
David's got his second layer done. Mark, you gotta make sure that is the right height you're trying to get to, too.
Right, right.
On target, David. Doing a great job over there. Love you, Wiggy. All we need over there is a winner chicken dinner over there. We keep doing panic pursuing over here. The young buck, I can see it in his face. Starting to get a little sweat on the brow. It's alright.
You know,
We didn't have any hair gel in today, so that hair is definitely going to be frizzy.
at least I have
All
hair to
that
gel,
sweat.
you know?
That's all I gotta say. Keep it up, David. Rolling on, doing what you do over there, baby. No panic. All right, David, you gotta step it up just a little bit. He's on your heels.
Oh, shut up.
He's quick.
I'm done.
Oh, snap, son!
David wins.
Good job, David.
All right.
If I get
David? Yes, sir. Congratulations. All right. All right, guys.
Yeah, they can get sweating on strategy, huh?
Yeah, what are you talking trash for? He's sweating more than I am. What are you talking about?
All right, guys, head back to camp, and we'll come get you very shortly for tribal.
Well, in the fairness of all the straightforwardness, I'll go look to see if they read his idol for 5 minutes before we go, as long as that's not gonna make anybody sad.
Now go look.
Alright, alright.
Yeah.
Oh, my instinct, right? Gosh, does it just get wasted?
No, Chris, what you got? You please.
I'm chaperoning.
You gotta eat that.
I mean, hey, that's fine. If I find it, I'm gonna tell you right away.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, I just need to know.
Hey, and I
You
know
have a
that you were
history of
obviously,
lying.
I know that you were obviously upset with me. I really enjoyed getting to know you, and I hope you're not actually mad at
No,
me.
I'm not. It's a game.
Okay, yeah.
I wanted to go home last night, so.
Yeah, well, they just said that you want to go right now. I wouldn't stop.
But I did voice my opinions on you, and I told the camera that I trusted you, or maybe looks to.
I am very sorry, and I want you to know too, and I know that this doesn't mean anything to you. If one of them didn't win, I wasn't blowing complete smoke up your ass.
You
But
voted me.
because one of them won immunity, so it was different because you couldn't split the votes anymore. The plan was dead. And so I had to go with their plan to try to survive. I'm not saying I would have done either one or the other. I just want you to know, like, it wasn't 100% shit.
But if you had voted Austin, like we've agreed on, you still would have been in our corner, and we're the ones winning right now.
It's true. It's
How
true.
do you feel
It's
now?
true. Well, if I would have got to just the four of you, I would have been in the same position anyways, just one round later. So for me, it's not like the difference between fourth and fifth isn't huge.
So what you're saying is you never stood a chance?
No, I think that if one of them would have lost immunity, or if we would have gotten you out just there, I think I actually stood a great chance.
Okay.
So I do think it was a worthwhile gamble.
Work on the immunity challenge.
Yeah,
That's like your only hope right now.
I know.
I was asked Idol where would
We made a great play. He's played a great game. He told us we made a stellar play. We made a play, and it worked. And we picked the right two combinations of the play.
Oh,
We had more moving parts than y'all did.
Oh, yeah.
We had to pick out which one of us you were going to go for, really.
We were trying to make some play on because I knew you guys would. We ready? All right.
All right, Hawktua. So let's talk about that last challenge a little bit. Owen, you had a block sitting behind you for
Yeah, I didn't know that.
quite a while.
I looked under it after you said that the first time. I
Yeah.
was like, oh no, it must not be me.
I kept saying it, and
Yeah.
Mark was smart enough to realize that I was saying it for a reason. So he stepped back and saw that actually stepped on your block, and then realized, and then he was kind enough to
Yeah,
give
no,
it to you.
after I got that one, it kind of was making
it
sense
helps-
a
it
little bit.
helps
And I was
out
like,
when
oh
you got
yeah,
all your
that
pieces.
makes sense.
Yeah,
but
same with Lindy. Lindy's was laying on the ground, but she found it. Not quite as long as it took Owen.
I kept looking under, and I was like, well, it's not under there. It must not be me. So
Yeah.
yeah.
David, you
Oh,
did
well.
really well. You especially for being colorblind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have to worry about the color.
Oh, yeah.
Because you just had to go back in the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bag
back
at
in the time. Yeah, so that worked out good.
I would mix them up and didn't problem.
Yeah, you did really well on that. Wiggy, how'd you do on that challenge?
I was just watching my teammate.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was playing
Trash a little bit.
All we needed was one win.
One win? All right.
One win.
All right. Mark, what'd you think of that challenge?
Taking the whole walk home.
Yeah, I wish obviously a little bit better. It was fun. It's a classic Survivor challenge. So I was getting tips from David after about how it sort of goes down. That's just a conversation we were having earlier too, just how brains work differently. That one's clearly not in my wheelhouse of brain work, but it was fun. That's why I tried it.
Yeah. Yeah, and Lindy, I think you started doing better too once you had all your pieces. Didn't
Yeah, I felt like I was flailing, but
you? Yeah.
I knew that David had it, and I knew I didn't really have much to worry about, so.
Yeah. So I reminded you guys this is the last tribal that you will be able to play a hidden immunity idol. So I'm not sure if anybody tried to look and see if you could find any, but just wanted to remind you guys of that. And obviously David's got immunity, so nobody can vote for him. And yeah, wait, Wiggy's searching through his bag for something here. You're good? Okay.
I just had to get back to the bag.
Okay. All right. So, if nobody's got anything else to add, let's vote. Owen? All right, guys. Anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, I'll read the books. Lindy. Owen. 1 vote Lindy, 1 vote Owen. Mark. 1 vote Lindy, 1 vote Owen, 1 vote Mark. Owen. 2 votes Owen, 1 vote Mark, 1 vote Lindy. Mark. We have a tie. So guys, we're going to vote again. Mark, you and Owen cannot vote. So it's going to be David, Wiggy, Lindy, you guys are going to vote. You can only vote for Mark or Owen.
Because of where we're at, but they supposed to. They're built for that. That's why I wore them. They are very slippery at the bottom though, which is why I almost died on those stairs. That was the one drawback to the issues. Then the challenge, remember?
Broke your shin.
Like other stuff.
Right.
Well, all
yeah,
those
how's your
promo,
ankle,
not
by the
promoted.
way? You like slammed your ankle.
It was right here, was this cut. I don't like that we're gonna get, like, my legs are so pasty and pale. I just, like, this
you're
is.
gonna have to.
Is now we're highlighting them.
We'll write down Mr. Sexy Legs next time. Calves look like my forearm. And Sarah.
Enough of this. Enough of this. Make fun of anything else, I beg you. And his forearms are tanner than my legs, too.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to read the votes.
I know they don't like me. That's why I hear about that.
First vote, Owen.
Well,
Second vote, Owen. All right, Owen, bring me your torch.
Okay.
You keep that to him.
Come on now. At least I would get it put out by the fancy stick.
Owen, the tribe has spoken.
It was pretty much expected. You got them 3. No one's breaking them up, so I knew it was either me or Mark. I gave it my best shot, but you know, lost a must-win challenge to stay in, so it is what it is. I had a piece of the puzzle that was just sitting behind me the whole time that I didn't know about. I feel like if I had that piece, it would have been a little bit closer. I'm not saying I would have won, but definitely would have. Think that would make it a little closer. I would definitely kept the same allies. The tribal council that definitely sealed the deal was when Austin got voted off. That kind of put me and Mark in a bad spot, but you know, we tried our best. Ended up on the bad side of things, so it was definitely a lot of fun. Nice to be out here with friends. It would have been a little bit different if I was alone, but a lot of fun. We had some troubles along the way with other things, but it was definitely a lot of fun.
Next time on Survive River Island.
You listened to me, asked me, and I said, yes. I am just completely at this group's mercy. I think I've put everything out there with these guys. I understand them as people now a lot more than I did probably yesterday. I've said my piece as if there was a flip that's going to happen. I'm good. I'm going to either win this or I'm not.
Had you chance to flip last time.
These guys are forgetting that the jury is 5 people. And if I get there with any one of them, and my 3 old guys vote for me, I still win this game. I was feeling guilty on myself a little bit for some of the things I had said differently that weren't true. I potentially get to play 2 challenges, and if I win both, all I need are 3 votes to win Survive River Island. My torch is absolutely still lit.